Hey, what's going on, my little dragons? How are you feeling today? Feeling good? Please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to punch that subscribe button as will help your little dragon out so very much. Now, today we're going to be reacting to how the universe was created according to Hinduism. Hinduism. So I'm an atheist, but my family is mostly Hindu. My mother's father is Christian, so a lot of that side is Christian, and yeah. But what I was taught to practice all my life was Hinduism, praying and everything, and worshiping the Hindu gods, and mostly going to temples was what we was part of the culture, right? But for my own reasons, for my own way of looking at the world and all that stuff, I've seen that I don't really agree with some stuff that other, like all religions say. So then I stayed as an atheist for my own personal reasons. But I still love and respect all religions, not just Hinduism, not just Christianity, because they, of course, they are a part of me. But I also respect Islam. I also respect Sikhism. I respect Judaism, Buddhism, everything. So that's me, man. I keep an open mind, as in I look at them all equally, and I keep an open mind if they do have any ideas proposed. I'll still listen. I'll still listen and come up with my own, for myself, what's right and wrong based on what I know. But that's aside, there are a lot of things about, so we're talking about this particular video, there's a lot of things about Hinduism that I did agree with, that I've seen and I was shocked by. One of the most important ones is in one of Vishnu's avatars. There's one called Varaha. It's a pig with a circle over his nose, and that circle is world and is the earth. And this was like there way before science has discovered that the earth was around, like it was round shape. So this was before even when they used to think that the earth was a flat surface. This was already like said, and so it was already in Hinduism that the earth was a spherical shape. And there's things like that, which is crazy. So I want to see, man, I want to see what they're going to say about this, because there are so many like conspiracies with Hinduism inside it. Hindu is probably, I think it is the oldest religion around today that still stayed to today. And there's so many things, man, so many things. Lemuria, that's a place, but this is all like earth related. Universe related, I actually don't know. So we're going to find out together, man. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to see. And I know one more thing is Sanatana Dharma, which is Hinduism saying that everybody's born a Hindu. You can do anything you want in life. You can believe any god you want in life. As long as you, whatever you do, you make the right decisions. You do what's correct. That's what Hinduism preaches. So yes, my little dragons, without further ado, and I love God Shiva. So that's one of the reasons why I learn, dance and fighting and stuff, because it really does, how can I say it, like his aura or energy or whatever's associated with him, I started to take it into me, through osmosis, and that's why a lot of the things I do, to me, it resembles him a lot. That's one more thing I wanted to say. But I am an atheist, just making that clear. But I have that open mind. So yes, without further ado, we're gonna hop right in. All right. Let's go.
The universe is a mystery that has always puzzled mankind.
Even
How
today?
was it created? And who is responsible for creation? In Hinduism, there are many theories about how the universe was created in the earliest days.
Yeah.
Let's explore some of them. In Hinduism, the universe is not one single entity. There are an infinite number of universes
that looks like an eye,
constantly being created.
There's things that look like DNA.
In other words, we live in a universe that belongs to a multiverse.
Yeah.
Our universe will ultimately die, but the multiverse lives on. Lord Vishnu is a personification of this multiverse. According to Hinduism, Lord Vishnu was asleep in the cosmic ocean of all causes before the creation of the universe. His bed is a giant serpent with thousands of cobra-like hoods. The universe was created in a triad of roles: creator, maintainer, and destroyer. Lord Vishnu is
Brahma.
the maintainer, Lord
Brahma is
Brahma
the,
is the creator, Lord Shiva is the destroyer. The universe was created through the actions of Lord Vishnu, who slept and let a lotus bloom from his navel. The lotus stem represents the creation of the universe, while Brahma is found at the flower's center and represents the creator. The time it takes for one universe to be created and the next one to end is also the duration of one breath of Lord Vishnu.
Really?
When he exhales, thousands of universes come into being and a new Brahma is born in each one. But when Lord Vishnu inhales, all universes get sucked in and Brahma dies. Lord Brahma represents the universe that we live in. He creates all life forms and is responsible for the physical world that we live in. Lord Vishnu is the personification of the eternal multiverse. He is responsible for the continuation of life in all universes. Brahma is the representation of our temporary physical universe, while Vishnu is the representation of the eternal multiverse that exists forever without any beginning or end.
You know, I mean, I do accept the multiverse theory, and I do accept the simulation theory that science has talked about, the pseudoscience stuff. It's just interesting to think about, isn't it? So I've always have thought about that and thought outside the box a little bit. We'll see, right? We'll see. But something else that's important is I know Vishnu is one of the most important things when they talk about Vishnu's avatars when it comes to Earth. That's the theory of evolution, basically. So I know that much.
Brahma only lives for 100 years and then he dies and a new universe will be born. Now, let's talk about time measurements. Brahma lives for 100 years and each year of Brahma has 360 days. And we are currently on the first day of the 51st year of his reign. There are day and night. During the day, Brahma creates life, and during the night, all life he created is absorbed back into him. Therefore, we will only be there for this day of Brahma, which is the first day of his 51st year. But don't be sad. Let me promise you that this is quite a long day. Yug, large units of time. Think of Yug as a unit of time that is measured in thousands to millions of years. The Vishnu Puran, an ancient Hindu text, has details about these Yug measurements. A Mahayug is made up of 4 sub-yugs that are distributed in the ratio of 4:3, 3:2, 2:1. In a Mahayug, the Kali Yug is the shortest yug and lasts for 432,000 solar years, followed by the Dwapar Yug, which is twice as long as 864,000 years. Then there's Treta Yug at 12,96,000 years, and finally the Satyug, which is 17,28,000 years. So in all, a Mahayug on Earth lasts for 4.32 million years. Manvantar, the next major unit of time after a Mahayug in ancient Indian text, is called Manvantar. At the beginning of a Manvantar, new life forms are created, and at the end of it, those life forms are destroyed. This is how the cycle of life goes on in the ancient Indian texts. One Manvantar is said to last for 71 Mahayug, or 71 multiplied by 4.32 million years. This works out to be around 306.72 million years in total. According to these ancient texts, all life on Earth will eventually be destroyed after 306.72 million years of evolution. Interestingly, around 252 million years ago, the Earth experienced its largest mass extinction event. Most species on Earth were killed. including nearly 90% to 96 of all insects.
Okay, this is
This
scientific
was
fact.
also the only mass extinction period of insects on Earth. After each mass extinction of life forms, there is a period of recovery called Santhikal. This period lasts for one Satyug or 1.7 to 8 million years. According to the latest estimates from modern science, it is believed that it took around 10 million years for life on Earth to recover after the Permian-Triassic extinction event. As you can see, it took our planet 10 million years to get back to its feet after suffering the greatest mass extinction in history. Kalp, Day of the Brahma or Universe. The universe has a day too. Just like our day on Earth is called Kalp, the time period for one Kalp is said to be equivalent to 14 Manvantars and the Sandhikal. So, there are 14 Manvantars and 15 Sandhikals in a Kalp. During the Sandhikal before the first Manvantar, no life has evolved yet. So, one Kalp equal to 14 multiplied by 306.72 million years plus 15 multiplied by 1.728 million years, which makes it one Kalp equal to 4.32 billion years. On the universal scale, one day is said to be 4.32 billion years long.
Yeah, we're going to be around for that long.
This day is
What are you talking
divided
about?
into a period of creation, where life forms are created, and a night period during which no creation takes place. Each of these periods is also 4.32 billion years long. In other words, one day of Lord Brahma on the universal scale is 8.64 billion years long. It's interesting to note that, according to modern scientific discoveries, the oldest life form on the Earth is 4.28 billion years old. Mahakalp, Kalp, a unit at universal scale, is further extended with days and years similar on Earth, so that a month at the universal scale is 30 Kalp, that is 30 universal days, and a year at the universal scale is 12 such universal months. This enables life forms to rise and fall in accordance with the karma they have earned. On the universal scale, 100 years are defined as the lifespan of a universe. This is called a Mahakalp. A universe is said to end at the end of its 100 years of age. So, the lifespan of an entire universe is 8.64 multiplied by 30 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 100 billion years, which totals to around 311.04 trillion years. The ancient Indian texts says that our universe is currently on the first day of its 51st year.
Wow.
During this day, we are in the Kaliyug of the 28th Mahayug of the 7th Manvantar. So, we have come to the calculation once again. According to ancient Indian texts, the age of the universe is 50 universal years plus 6 Manvantars plus 7 Sandhikal.
So somebody had to sit here and do all of this maths and do all this working out and figuring out. I don't really see why, but I mean, if this is true, it's mind blowing. It's crazy. I mean,
50 universal years.
this is before any technology and all that existed. They were able to
multiplied by 12
do all of this.
by 50 billion years
They work this out.
equal to 155,520 billion years. 6 Manvantars. 6 multiplied by 306.72 million years equal to 1,840.32 million years. 7 Sandhikal. 7 multiplied by 1.728 million years equal to 12.096 million years. 28 Mahayug. 28 multiplied by 4.32 million years equal to 120.96 million years. So, the age of the universe, as per ancient Hindu texts, is 157.49 trillion years. Modern science tells us that the universe is around 13.799 billion years old. However, ancient Indian texts predict a much longer timeline. Ancient Indian texts says that the age of the universe is around 311 trillion years. This video is only an attempt to appreciate the great scale of time on which ancient Indians were working.
That's what I mean.
We do not come across any other ancient civilizations that talk in terms of billions or trillions of years of calculations with specific names given to such large periods of time.
Taking them days or
Like
weeks.
the famous American cosmologist Carl Sagan said in his book Cosmos, the Hindu religion is the only one of the world's great faiths dedicated to the idea that the cosmos itself undergoes an immense, indeed an infinite, number of deaths and rebirths. It is the only religion in which the time scales correspond to those of modern scientific cosmology. Its cycles run from our ordinary day and night to a day and night of Brahma, 8.64 billion years long, longer than the age of the Earth or the Sun, and about half the time since the Big Bang. Thank you so much, guys, for watching.
Wow. That is impressive. Salute to all the saints. Salute to all the whoever made this video. All those old scriptures that they kept, all the old writing. I think it was written in Sanskrit, maybe. Amazing, man. Amazing. Yeah. What can I say? I mean, again. But at the end of the day, if you think about it, there is something greater that the universe is going towards, and the universe wants beyond our level of understanding, but it all wants to go into a positive, like how our bodies want us to be in a positive way. It tries to do what it can do to keep us alive. I think the universe is trying to do what it does for a good reason, for a positive reason. So I do kind of believe in that. But and again, when it talks about destruction, there could be creation in destruction. So you never know. You don't know. That's the thing. Best thing to do is live your life. Don't worry about anything, because it's all there to try to balance that equilibrium. When something good happens, something bad happens, something else has to happen here just to balance it all out. So the equilibrium, balancing, that's all going on in the world, going on in the universe, which I try not to worry about. I mean, seeing these videos sometimes it do hit me in my mind, saying, oh my God, like, what's the purpose? Why is all of this? Like this is, so we're going to be destroyed. The whole universe is going to be destroyed. But at the end of the day, you don't know what destruction is. There is no meaning. We don't understand the meaning of it. We don't know what creation is. We don't understand the meaning of it. Best thing to do is live our lives to the fullest. If there is a God up there, it could be any God, any God you believe in. Up there, I'm sure they would want the best for you in that sense. He or she would want you to live your life to the fullest. Don't worry about the universe and all of that and creation. You're self-aware, that's good. Just live your life, just enjoy it. That's it. What more can you ask for? And look after the people around you. We're all here to unite, man. Who else is here in this universe for us except for us? Except for humans, man. We have other humans. Love them, be with them, spend time with them, spend your life with them. Love and look after them. And they'll do the same for you. Unity is everything. What else is more important, huh? That's it. That's all I can take away from this. Yeah, I mean, big numbers, just, maths and calculation and, the universe's expansion, light years and all of that stuff. My brain would explode listening to that. But I understand. I mean, I could sort of figure out what is going on, and it's crazy. It is crazy. Another thing that I learned about is if you go into our cells and you go deeper and deeper into us, I mean, we are biology. If you go into our cells or any plant or something, it does at the end of the day become physics and chemistry. That's all it is. So when the whole universe is basically physics and chemistry, if you go even more bigger, it does go into a biology or a life form. There is a possibility of that. There's something I heard recently, which is interesting, man. Something I read about an article, and it was really interesting to think about. That was so, and like some of the in the cosmos, like something like looks similar to our eyes and to our DNA, to the shape of our cells. I'm like, wow, wow, wow. You never know. I mean, we could be part of one big human. Never know. Never know. It's got something to do with religion. I mean, conspiracies, ideas, theories, religion, spirituality, what they can say is, it's undeniable. But, you know, still waiting for scientists to find out what it is and have factual proof to what it is, or scientific theories to state this before everyone can like 100% believe it, if you know what I mean. But still, this is still amazing. This is still remarkable. Again, hats off to all this, the saints and people that have, you know, done all of this calculation. They say Panchangam, they do all this working out and stuff, and when it's going to be a full moon, when it's going to be a new moon, half moon, all of that stuff, when it's going to be an eclipse, they're able to write this down and work it out. Those things are wow. So hats off to Hinduism. My mom, my family believing in Hindus and all of that. You know, keep praying, keep worshipping. Any religion you want, keep worshipping. There's nothing wrong. Maybe they do have the right answer. I mean, after seeing this, I have no reason to think they don't. Personally, for my own personal reasons, I just stay away from it. But it doesn't stop me from living my life. So I'm happy. That's all I'm doing. Wow, that was interesting. Thanks so much for watching, my little dragons. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment down below what you want to see next. Comment down below what your thoughts are on this video. If you have some different thoughts that go against this, please let me know. I just want to see what people think. And yeah, don't forget to drop a like if you like this video, man. Links to my training videos, links to my playlist will also be down in the description, will be down in the comments. So please go and check that out. Show your love, sharing, commenting, and liking. I mean, while we're here, while we're on this planet, we still have to do what we have to do, man. So I still have to express and establish myself as much as I can. So I'm just going to carry on doing my work. So if you guys support and love what I do, please go over there and support that video. And if you just love me in general, don't forget to punch that subscribe button, my little dragons, as will help your little dragon out so very much, man. Love you all. You are all amazing. You are all awesome, man. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.